Hello YouTubers, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments below how your week has been. I know it has been a very stressful few weeks for everybody. So I'm continuing on this series this week. I've been sharing how I manage stress and some little tips and tricks to kind of master the mundane, those little daily tasks that are required for healing. So if you missed it last week, go ahead and check out the link above. I'm going to link it to the video I shared where I kind of walk you through my steps and tools that I use to stay organized and break up my tasks so that they're not so overwhelming. So once a week when I make my smoothie, I just set myself up for success for the week and make 7 smoothies. So I have these 16-ounce containers that I just get everything prepped, freezer and dry stuff that I add into the smoothies, and I'll show you guys how I do that. All right, everybody, so that was the freezer part. So what I've got here is coconut milk, coconut almond mix with water, and then berries, pea sprout greens, and kale. And then I just made a whole bunch of containers ready to go. So these will be stored in my freezer, and then when I'm ready to have a smoothie tomorrow, I'll just bloop, pop that in there. Good to go. Okay, so now a little angle switch here. I am going to add my powdered goods into my smoothie, and I do the same thing. I just prep 7 smoothies as I make my smoothie for the day. Let's do it. And now my smoothie is all ready to go. And I'm just gonna blend it. There it is. So cheers. I'll share tomorrow. I'll be showing how I prep my lunches and dinners. So see you then. Alright, hey everybody, we are back in my kitchen and I am prepping dinners, lunches. I like to just cook a whole bunch of meat and veggies, and then I usually bake a whole bunch of potatoes, and I can use the meat and veggies in like a salad for lunch, or make cabbage wraps. I love doing that, or throw it on a baked sweet potato for dinner. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along for this bulk prep. So I've washed my potatoes. I'm just gonna cut them into halves and halves. So it's like they'll all try to fit, Tetris them in here. And I'll put those in another pan, but I'll just show you guys for time's sake here. I've got it in a little cast iron. I've got a couple of these, and this is a really nice avocado oil spray that I found. It's got no propellants or anything in it. It's just avocado oil. So just give that a little spritz. Salt and pepper. And I'll just cover it up with a silicone cover. And I bake it for 20 minutes covered and then 20 minutes uncovered. At 350 degrees. Alright, so I've got my Angus ground beef, grass-fed, always for us gluten-free folks. defrosted, ready to cook. So I've got some bowls out so that I can just, as I'm chopping the veggies, I'm just gonna put them in bowls and slowly add them to the meat after it's kind of drained off a little bit. So we've got some greens in there, kale, green onion, ground beef. I'm just gonna be stirring this up, adding in some garlic, salt, and pepper. And then once the timer goes off for the baked potatoes, I'm gonna uncover them and add a little bit more seasoning as well. So our timer just went off for our sweet potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and uncover them. Yeah, they're looking really good. I'm going to add, actually I'm not going to add anything. They look great. So I'll just put them back in. Right, so now that all my sweet potatoes are flipped over and uncovered, baking for their second round here, 17 more minutes on the timer, I'm going to add some of this meat into a salad for myself while I'm waiting for those to bake because I'm pretty hungry. But once this is cooled, I'm going to put them in these little containers, and that'll be ready to go for whenever if I want to add a little to a scrambled egg, or put it on top of the sweet potatoes throughout the week. That's pretty much my meal time. So YouTubers, we are back in my kitchen today, and I'm about to bulk prep my celery juice for the week. So here we go. I will show you how I get it all ready, and about once a week I do my grocery shopping, and I get as many heads of celery as I can, usually between like 4 to 6, and then I just wash them really good, prep them, and juice them, and freeze the juice immediately. And this way it's all ready. I don't have to like clean the juicer every single day, and it just saves me so much time and energy. And it freezes really well, actually. If you don't mix it with any other fruits or vegetables, this celery juice is like, it's perfect. It tastes just like as if I had freshly juiced it. So I freeze them immediately, and then each night I just pull one out of the freezer, put it in the fridge, and then it's ready to go the next day when I need my juice. So there you have it. I get them all prepped. This is a 16-ounce container, and freeze it. And then every night I just grab one out of the freezer, put it in the fridge, and it's good to go. I love it actually really nice and frosty, blended in the Vitamix with a little bit of lemon juice. Perfect.